Yay! What's up, Dallas Cowboy Nation? This your boy G from Jersey here with the Quest for Six podcast, man. Today is Friday. What a week it has been. Woke up this morning, Dallas Cowboys news, late night signing. Last night, the Dallas Cowboys signed cornerback Kobe Durant, former Rams cornerback Kobe Durant, signed by Jerry Jones and company to be a Dallas Cowboy for the 2026-2027 season. All right. A lot of folks are putting together those highlight tapes, and this is an exciting move. This is an exciting move for me because after watching Durant in film, Durant is a cornerback that attacks the football. He is not a finesse cornerback. He is an aggressive cornerback. He goes and gets the football, is not afraid of contact. He's aggressive when he comes to tackling. And when you follow the guys that uh, Christian Parker and the Dallas Cowboys have brought over onto the defensive side of the football so far in 2026, Jalen Thompson, PJ Locke, Otito Ogbania, these are guys that are aggressive guys in their style of play. All right. Of course, the big move early on this week was the trade for former Green Bay Packer edge, Rashawn Gary. And when you look at Rashawn Gary, when you look at Otito Ogbania, these are guys that hold the line of scrimmage. They're not guys that are easily pushed back. All right. These are guys that are going to hold the line of scrimmage. They don't give up too much ground. They're good in the run game. All right. And then when you look at the secondary guys that have been brought on, Thompson, Durant, Locke, these are guys that attack the football, aggressive secondary players, not finesse guys like we've had in Dallas for quite some time now. Okay. These are guys that are willing to stick their nose onto the football, knock that ball loose. They're unafraid of trying to go up and get that interception. Okay, pair those guys with a Deron Bland who's coming off of injury. Pair those guys with the Chavon Ravel, guys that are attack style secondary players. I think we're starting to see what Coach Parker is leaning towards. Okay, the guys that they also brought on aren't the 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" defensive backs that we have been seeing the Dallas Cowboys bring on recently. These guys are 5'11", 5'10", 6 feet. They're not really tall guys, but they're in that range. So pay attention to that. Earlier today, I posted that Jonathan Grenard by 3 p.m., unless he was moved, he was going to get a guaranteed $3 million from the Minnesota Vikings. All the word circulating was that look for a possible Jonathan Grenard move prior to that deadline hitting, and we're waiting for breaking news to hit. If not, then he will remain with the Minnesota Vikings as of now. The question that I posed was, what is Marcus Dixon's influence on the Dallas Cowboys, and can he possibly get the front office and Christian Parker to say, hey, this is a player that I coached last year. This is somebody that I've been around. This is somebody that can help the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of us fans, we watched Jonathan Grenard film, and he is a football player. The sack numbers were down last year, but this team is so hungry for pressure edge guys that Jonathan Grenard would be a welcome addition right now on this football team. I have been mentioning throughout the week, because a lot of us fans have been upset, is let's trust Coach Parker's process. Let's trust the process. Let's give it some time, because what you're seeing is that you're seeing value signings. You're seeing signings that when they sign a Jalen Thompson, you're like, okay, I like that deal for the money, for the player, for the way he plays the game. I like that. Last night, right, with Kobe Durant, I like the money. I like the way that Kobe Durant plays the game. I like the length of the deal, and I like the player that we're receiving for that. That's extreme value, right? When you look at it. So let's hold off on the harsh criticism, and let's give Coach Parker an opportunity to put his defensive side of the ball together. A lot of us fans have also been pounding the Twitter keys for, hey, let's trade for Pittsburgh Steelers Herbig, Alex Highsmith. I asked you guys this question out loud, and I want you guys to give me positive feedback. What incentive do the Pittsburgh Steelers have in trading those guys away? Pittsburgh is a team that they were in the playoffs for a lot of years in a row. They had a streak going. They missed the playoffs, right? But what incentives necessarily does Pittsburgh have of trading away those guys? And the other part of the question is, what are we willing to give up for either one of those guys? Listen, I love Herbig. I love Highsmith. Those are guys that they're football players. They played under the Pittsburgh Steelers mentality, right? Grit. But what are we willing to give up? Why would Pittsburgh trade those guys away? All right. The next thing that I have for you guys is, right now, we are in a position where we haven't addressed linebacker via free agency. Okay. And that, to me, is a concern, not the biggest concern, because I do still think that there are one or two linebackers out there that may be able to come in and be stopgaps for what we're getting ready to do in the draft. Okay. Bobby Okereke and Bobby Wagner. Those two guys, I believe, will be able to come in and help the Dallas Cowboys at that linebacker position. Um, and then they can go get a linebacker in the draft. I think that at 12, if Caleb Downs is there, although you've signed multiple safeties in free agency, those guys don't stop you from drafting Caleb Downs. If Caleb Downs is not available, I think that the Dallas Cowboys are looking for a linebacker at pick number 20. One will be there. There will be multiple linebackers available at 20. Who will it be? We will have to see. All right, folks, this has been G from Jersey with the Quest for Six podcast, man. Hey, listen, please join my YouTube channel for extended content, extended videos. All right? Peace.